technically we can do this like this.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh, that was so loud in my ear. All right, guys, what is going on? Welcome back to It Is What It Is. This is week number 6, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right, Country Fried? Dude.
That is right.
6
We're
weeks
humming
in.
through this, man. We are humming through this. Wait, is it 6?
I think it's 6. I think we got 2 weeks left.
Yeah, this is 6.
So, guys, this is week 6. We do have 2 more weeks left of this amazing Season 1 series. But this week, we're sticking with Dragons versus Hydras, and that is a classic pairing, I think. I think that besides Goblins versus Elves, I don't know that there's been much more of a classic pairing. Maybe there is, I don't know. But I really like Dragons, so I'm really excited to beat your face in with Dragons.
I'm sure. And my face is probably ready to get beat in, even though if I'm not. But I don't know, man. It looks good. I mean, Hydras are always fun. Hydras is probably one of my favorite cards, and Hydroid Crisis.
Yeah,
oh
dude,
gosh.
Hydroid Crisis is just way
Look,
too good.
I don't even feel like I'm giving a spoiler. If I made a Hydra deck without Hydroid Crisis, I think I would probably get wrecked.
Yeah, as you should, because that's just a sin against Krasis. Or Hydra,
Yes.
excuse me, not Krasis.
Hydras.
Oh, man. Well, I know a lot of people are going to be pretty stoked for this one because I know there are a lot of people that either love Dragons or love Hydras or love both. And so I think this is going to be a really, really fun one. But I have to ask, how confident are you in your deck list today?
Well, unfortunately, it's kind
That
of a
says it all.
matchup. Yeah.
That little pause there really says it all.
The matchup calls for aggro more than jank.
Okay.
And of course, the synergies, Hydras do the +1/+1 counters.
Mm-hmm.
Dragons got the fire breathing. I'm gonna say I'm confident in it as long as the right pulls come off.
Okay.
Because I'm running a package that can still protect
Okay.
and still react, but at the same time, its main focus is the aggro and the damage.
I like it. I in my head I had a couple different iterations of this deck. Like I could do Dragon's Approach, I could do, some different stuff. And without giving away too much, I went through a couple of different iterations before I landed on what I landed on. And we were kind of chatting before this, and I did have to confess there is an infinite combo in my list. And so I think this is the second time I've had an infinite combo. And so I'm really hoping we can get this one off because if I can, it's going to be really sick. But if I can't, it's okay. I have enough in the deck, like as you said, some reactive elements, things like that, that I might still be able to get there even if I can't pull the combo off. So I'm really hoping we can make that happen. But regardless, I think it'll be a really good matchup. I'm stoked for this one.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Yeah, I got some tricks, but
Okay.
I don't know how viable they're gonna be. I mean, it's Hydras and it requires a lot of land and stuff. And I think my biggest fear on this matchup, I don't even know if it'd be a fear. I think the biggest obstacle in it is I think Dragons can get out the gate faster.
I think you might be right. However, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a little hint. There are like all of the creatures in my deck are dragons, but there are only a few dragons in the deck. I think there's 3 different dragons. That's it.
Okay.
And we'll talk about that in my deck tech, which you should watch on my channel if you're on Country Fried's channel. Look at that shameless plug.
There you go.
If you happen to be on our channel, guys, as this is a good time to remind you, go over to Country Fried's channel, check out his deck and his side of the gameplay, because again, you do get the different perspective on each of the channels. It's a great way to support both channels as well. And this is, I really am. I think I'm riding high off of last week's wins, so I got to keep the momentum going here. If I lose a match, I can't tie you. And we did kind of talk about this. Now, I don't know if this is solidified yet, guys, but I think it's okay if we go ahead and talk about this. If we do tie for the season, we might do something a little special at the end to try and figure out if we can determine a winner. So we'll not hint too much, but I do want to kind of throw that out there as a potential opportunity for us to have some fun. Next week's challenge, I'll go ahead and mention, is keywords that say, or cards, that say win the game versus lose the game. I believe I have lose the game and you have win the game. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right. I've got some ideas for that one that I think are going to be really fun. I think next week's going to be a janky week.
It is going to be horribly jinky. If I win, it's 100% luck, because I've had this idea in my mind since we've actually probably right at the beginning of the series when we laid out what we were going to do. I knew how I was going to do that match. Viable? No.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Dude, it'll be fun though. We're gonna have a blast with it. Guys, I can't thank you enough for all of the support on this series so far. We've had an absolute blast doing this, and it sounds like you guys have really enjoyed watching it as well. The comments have been overwhelmingly positive on both channels. And so I can't thank you guys enough. It really does mean a lot. We do have, again, I'm kind of hinting here, we do have some plans for season 2 at some point. We've kind of already hinted at that though. So I'm hoping we can get something a little more solidified by the end of this season that we can kind of announce for you guys, but we'll talk about that later on. We don't have to worry about that right now. Right now, I just have to worry about beating your face with dragons.
Sounds good, man. Let's do this.
Let's jump into deck techs, guys, and then we'll have games right after. Here we go. All right, guys. So here is the dragon deck that we're going to be running up against Country Fried's Hydra deck today. I wanted to give something a little bit on that jank side, but also kind of keeping some competitive nature to this. Again, we're really behind on wins here, so I want to make sure that we have at least some shot of winning the game. With that, we have got the Dragon Storm combo. Now, if you don't know how this combo works, here's the idea. The goal is to get Dragon Storm itself, into the graveyard using things like Faithless Looting, like Cathartic Reunion, maybe even Thrill of Possibility. If we can do that, as well as get a Blade Wing into the graveyard, that's pretty crucial for us. I'd like to get one of those in there as well. What we can do is play, where is it? There it is. In the dead center of the deck, Mizzix's Mastery, targeting that Dragon Storm. And what that allows it to do is not only go get a dragon from our deck, from our deck and put it onto the battlefield, but additionally, it storms, so we get to do it twice. Now, the cards that we are hoping to get are Terror of the Peaks and another Blade Wing the Risen. And the way that this works is we get Terror of the Peaks down first, Blade Wing then comes down. Its trigger goes on the stack, allowing us to pull the other Blade Wing from the graveyard and bring it back to the battlefield. Now, because of the legend rule, we have to sacrifice one of them. So we sacrifice one of the Blade Wings, but then the one that entered the battlefield has a trigger that goes back on the stack, allowing us to then go get the other Blade Wing that we just sacrificed and chain 4 damage repeatedly until we decide not to. It is an infinite combo. We can't just deal infinite damage with that. Now, along with that, we do have some other just really good options for the list. So Dracuseth is in here just as an in-case measure. I thought this would be a really nice thing to have in case we need to deal a little bit of extra damage or just win on the spot. Maybe he's got some exile. I don't know what he might be running here, so I wanted to have this available. We do have an extra Terror of the Peaks as well, just in case. Now, for the early game here, we do have Spitflame as a 4-of. Not only is this a good card that we can discard and then, of course, bring back later in the game if we need to, but it does just deal 4 damage at instant speed, and so it's a really easy way to get some of the early game off of the field, so hopefully we can get to one of our combo pieces. Now, Valakut Awakening is a great way as well to kind of ditch some of the cards that are in our hand, so if we happen to have a Blade Wing or a Terror of the Peaks in our hand that we really need into our deck, we can use Valakut Awakening at instant speed and kind of throw those things back in there. You'll notice most of these are instant speed. Obviously, Cathartic Reunion and Faithless Looting are not. Now, we do also have, in case the game goes a bit longer, the Crux of Fate. This is obviously going to be used to destroy all non-dragon creatures, so we can just sweep the board of all the Hydras, get rid of them in one fell swoop, and then hopefully combo off the next turn. What's really cool is if we do get to enough mana, which I doubt we will, but if we do, we can overload the Mizzix's Mastery, play every sorcery, instant and sorcery in our graveyard in one shot, and that really starts to go crazy, so we'll see if that works. Now, for some tech in the lands, we don't really have too much, but I did include 2 Abandoned Mires. This is actually our first time being able to record with the Kamigawa Neon Dynasty cards, and we don't have a lot in here, but this is one of them. And the important thing here is we can actually mill 3 cards and then return a creature or planeswalker from our graveyard to our hand. The mill is really what we want. We get to ditch some of the cards into our graveyard, hopefully hitting maybe a Dragon Storm or something along those lines, and then maybe we just pull back a Terror of the Peaks or a Dracuseth or whatever we need in that instance. Now, Really quickly, just to go through the sideboard, I'm really worried more about creatures than anything else. He is building a Hydra deck. I fully expect he's going to have a lot to do here. So we do include 2 extra Crux of Fates, 2 Power Word kills. These are going to kill basically anything we need it to kill. And then we do have a couple of Abrades here. Now, I don't think the 3 damage is really going to do that much, but the Destroy Target Artifact might. I don't know what he's going to be doing, but I wanted to have a little bit of instant speed kill target artifact just in case. I just don't know what he's going to do, so I want to make sure we're safe on that end. But all in all, guys, this is a tried and true deck. I do think this gives us a really good shot at a win, so I'm hoping we can do it. Let's go ahead, let's jump into the games, and let's see how it goes. All right, guys, here we are. I get to play first, and I definitely will be doing that. Ooh.
Cheating already.
Never, man. I never cheat, except
Why
on
is
Wednesdays.
this so bad?
Or Tuesdays, excuse me.
Why did I keep?
Why did you keep if it was that bad? That was such a dumb move.
What is going on?
Interesting. This is slightly
Such a
less
great
than
card.
helpful. All right, we're gonna throw these 2 back.
I love Faithless Looting, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It is a great card.
So sick. So I told
Blade
you.
Wing. I haven't seen Blade Wing in ever. I figured maybe Rakdos. That was my guess.
Yeah, I had considerations to go in a lot of different directions. Like I kind of mentioned that at the beginning. There were so many different options for this. It was ridiculous. But and at the end, I was like, nah, Rakdos is just the best.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Fine.
Come on,
It's
give
got
me
the
what I need.
best dragons.
Didn't draw what I needed.
What do
It's
you
really
got going on
unfortunate.
in your graveyard there? Thrill the possibility.
Nothing crazy.
2
Don't worry
Blade
about it.
Wings.
Don't
Why
worry
do I
about it.
feel? Why do I feel like there's like a return upon the tide coming?
No, never. I can promise you that specific card is not gonna happen.
All right, we'll see.
All right, let's do this. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this now. Because if we do draw what we need to draw, there's possibilities. Are you countering this? No, you got Growth Spiral. I was about to say, do you have counters in your deck? You're the worst.
I don't want to tell you.
That means yes, you douche. I hate that. Oh my gosh, I can't draw what I need to draw.
I'm a control player.
I mean, I know that, but you're also playing Hydras, so like...
I know, but I mean, well, yeah. Okay, fair enough.
You're the worst kind of person.
I try.
Good.
I try.
At least you know. That's not super helpful. This is bad, dude. I can't find the card I need. And I need it to not be in my hand. That's part of the problem.
Okay.
Were you about to counter that?
No.
I don't believe you. You only got 2 green up, so I don't know what you could have had, but still.
If it makes you feel any better.
Oh. That does actually. Thank you. I'm glad
You're
that you
welcome.
ditched that.
You're welcome.
You're the man. Oh, good. All right, watch me die. All right, cool.
They're so big.
They are really big. I'm trying to think if I can still do this potentially. I don't know how, but potentially.
How about this?
Do you win this turn? What's happening? Oh, Lair of the Hydra. Oh, duh. That's super good. This is so bad.
The cool thing is they get so big, it's almost impossible unless you got spot removal,
Yeah, yeah.
which is fine if you do.
I currently do not.
I kind of want you to play something though because I got a trick and it's from the new set.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, that's fun. Well, I don't have a trick. I am really struggling here to find the card that I need to find. I still haven't hit it. There are 4 of them in the deck, and I still haven't hit it. This is insane.
This is, man.
Kill me. All right. Down to
Probably
3.
I could have.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say
kinda
you could have killed
janky,
me with
man.
layer though.
My bad. My bad.
Good inclusion though. Super on theme. I'm super into that. That was really good. All right, cool. Why'd you leave 1 mana, 2 mana up, 3 mana up? Oh, you have neutralize.
So neutralize.
You
What's
have
neutralize? Oh wait,
The
yeah,
card you
neutralize is
just
the one I
cycled.
cycled.
What did you think?
I don't know why I was thinking in my head it was dissipate. It's sitting here in my hand. So
You're the worst. See, here's the problem. Like, I've got this, but now you just neutralize it. And you just win. Even if you don't, you just win.
yeah. Yeah. That is a thing, but
Oh, you're the worst.
I figured we'd show some tricks.
Yeah.
And if you got it, well,
I don't have what I need to have. You definitely just got this game. There was like, I finally just drew what I needed to draw.
man.
So yeah, unfortunately, that's just a clean win by Hydras. That sucked.
They're so beefy.
All right.
Why?
It's fine. We got this. Everything's fine. All right, what can we have here? Those are definitely good.
I think I'll stick with what I got right now, man.
You think so? You think that's
I think
smart?
so, because I really wanted to try that trick, and I need, yeah.
All right, I think I got this. We'll see. Again, if I can draw the right card, like I had everything but the one card I needed, so I was gonna be okay if I drew that. And I had plenty of opportunity because you tapped out on a number of turns, so I was like, oh yeah, this is perfect.
Oh yeah. I'm a rage aggro player.
Yeah, dude, I feel it.
I'm all leaning forward when I play aggro. That's why I don't play aggro that much, because I'm just all I do is
overly
just lean
aggressive.
forward. Oh yeah, man. Overcommit is my middle name.
All right, we'll keep. I don't know how I feel about this, but we'll keep.
Yeah, I'll keep.
All right. We discard that, and I think this. All right, here's the hoping.
I'm trying to figure out what you got going on here. 4 damage to target creature. Whenever a dragon enters the battlefield under your control, you can pay red. If you do, return Spit Flame from your guard. It's pretty good removal to keep bouncing back and forth.
Yeah, it actually works pretty well. So I actually think this is the move. I don't know if that's correct or not, but we're gonna try it. Oh my gosh.
What
All
was
right.
that? Oh, Crux of Fate.
Yeah.
Got you.
I'm not gonna get what I need to get. I can already tell you.
Oh,
not
don't
happening.
say that. Don't say that.
It's not happening, man. It's cool. That's kind of helpful. Let's do this. Please don't counter. All right, that's fine.
Please don't counter.
Please let me do the thing.
Okay.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. Got you.
I think I do that. And it doesn't matter the order. That's fine. Oh my lord, I can't draw what I need to draw.
It is actually chilly in my office today. What is going on?
Yeah, it's a little chilly in mine too. And we have a gas fireplace, which I've been turning on every morning because it's been like 20 degrees here at night. And so, but didn't matter. Neutralize.
Well,
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say you can still neutralize.
Nah, we'll keep going.
Thanks, man. All right, kind of helpful.
That is kind of maybe the downside, Rakdos versus Simic, is Simic can just overload on mana.
Oh, for sure. But again, if my deck was, well, again, I can't say yet because it hasn't happened. We have our deal though. If the thing doesn't happen, we go for game 3. But yeah, I think this is gonna be a tricky one.
Yeah, because I want to see this infinite combo, man.
It's a silly combo.
That's fine. I'm cool with it. I just want to see it because there's nothing in my head that I was thinking about on infinite combos.
Really? Oh, that's good. Nice. Yeah, dude.
Yep.
Super good.
Got tapped out. Got tapped out.
Oh. Oh, we might get there.
Okay.
All right.
I got another brand new card in my hand. I'm wanting to try.
I can't wait. All right, let's do this.
Okay.
And we pass. Don't look at the cards in the graveyard.
I am looking at the cards in the graveyard.
Don't worry about the cards in the graveyard. They don't matter.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
They don't matter. Well, now I just know you're gonna have the the neutralize, right? Like.
I see what you're trying to do.
Now, to be fair, I still need the card in my hand to like get it out of the graveyard, if that makes sense. Like, I can't just like play it out of the graveyard. It's not that easy.
I think I wait a turn.
Okay. Yeah, I think I just do this. Let me kill your thing. Let me get rid of this. You just have heroic intervention, don't you? What? What even is this? It phases out? Yeah. That's so stupid. That's the worst. Oh, I hate that. All right.
I really wanted to try it.
You did it. You tried it. I hope you feel good about yourself.
I feel pretty good.
That's good, man. Good. I'm glad.
All right. Oh, wait. Why did I not attack? Why did I just not attack?
I don't know. I appreciate it, though. Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
It's really nice of you.
You're welcome.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Of course. Oh, nothing. Oh, interesting. Look, it's a dragon.
I want to do something first.
Why you gotta neutralize, man? Why you be doing that?
It's a big dragon, man.
Nah, dude, it's not that big. What? Are you kidding me? You have Simic Ascendancy in this list? That's so stupid.
+1/+1 counters, and I mean,
it's super sick, but it's ridiculous. Whoa, wait.
He's pretty dumb.
Technically, we can do this like this.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh, that was so loud in my ear.
What, me?
No, the like.
Mastery.
The noise is so loud. Holy crap.
What is going on?
Don't worry about it.
Oh man, you're killing my dragons.
That's all we're doing. It's just 2 things. Don't worry about it. All right, so we get Terror. We kill that. And then the other Dragon Storm hits, so we get Bladewing. This is the combo, by the way.
Okay.
Bladewing triggers. We take the action to pull the other Bladewing.
Take the action to the other.
Do you see how this works?
I love it, man. I love it.
Isn't this stupid?
This is good. This is good.
I really enjoy this combo.
I should have kept my March of Swirling Mist and phased out your dragon.
Oh yeah, you can do that. Oh, that's annoying. All right, I'm gonna do it one more time just for good measure.
Okay. Yeah, why not?
I don't know what you could have for 1 mana, but I don't want to die. So, all right, and then we'll just bring back Terror. All right, and then we nuke you. Yeah.
Nice. Very well done.
Heck
Very
yeah.
well done.
I had that in my hand the whole time, man. I was waiting for you to tap out for a turn. I was like, I can't do this unless he taps out.
Nice.
All right, sweet.
Nice.
Dude, this
Okay.
is actually a nail biter now. We got a good game.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it.
You got this, man.
Let's see. I still like the deck where it's at. Simic Ascendancy may have been a bit much, but
Simic Ascendancy was hilarious.
but
I love
still
that you
wanna-
had
I,
that.
I still want to try it.
I believe in you, dude. You can make it work.
It just cracks me up, man. It's so funny. What did I do? What did I do?
You got this. Don't even worry about it.
We'll go there. Okay. I think I need to.
I love you heavily considering your 7 options.
Mm-hmm. There's some pretty good options in Historic.
I feel it. Yeah. There were a lot of options for sideboarding in mine. I only sideboarded like 3 different cards though. It was like a relatively straightforward sideboard plan. Although one of them is completely useless, which I feel bad about, but it's cool.
Right on.
Could have made a better choice.
Oh, I get to pick. Last game and I get to pick.
Yeah, it's a little sketch.
Nice.
All right, what do we have? Yeah, I mean, I think I keep.
This is a bit much.
What does that mean?
Fine, I'll keep. It's just a bit much. It's gonna take a little while. You may get this one. You may get this one.
I am not
simple.
sold. We'll see.
It could be pretty easy.
You think so?
Yeah.
Whoops. I think I just throw this out tapped and pass. I'm still missing a card. If I get one card, I can potentially make it happen, but we'll see. That, as it turns out, is not the card I needed. All right, so let's do this. Counter me. I dare you.
Okay.
So we'll throw those back. Oh no, I meant to select 3 cards, but that's fine.
He's back in the graveyard.
What is Bladewing?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. He was in the graveyard turn 1.
I had a friend that played him as commander.
Ooh.
It was pretty disgusting.
Yeah, I bet. Bladewing's really sick. Nice. That cultivate.
Yeah, but I'm tapped out. But you're at 4 mana, so I'm kind of hoping things don't go sideways here.
Well, the trick is, though, I don't have everything I need in the graveyard yet, and I still have to, I still have to have the Mizzix Mastery to do it. You know what I mean? Like, I can't, it doesn't ease up on the
oh my
way
gosh.
to do it.
My other Kamigawa card's in my hand right now. I want to play it so bad.
Do it. I dare you. Oh, I see you leaving up that 2 mana.
Hmm?
That 2 mana left up right there. I see you.
Don't even know what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. Haha. It's a non-dragon. That's why Power Word Kill is in the deck, because it says dragon on it.
Nice.
Just to keep the theme alive, you know?
Got you. No, it works, man. It works. Yeah, okay.
I don't trust you at all. Interesting. All right, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Let's do this. I think this is the best option. There we go. Let's actually click the cards we want. All right. Interesting. All right, well, Faithless Looting. Still digging,
Okay.
man.
I got you.
All right. All right, done. That's all I can do. Don't kill me.
It said, "Don't kill me," and you're
Yeah.
holding a grip of cards.
Yeah, I mean, I am, but like,
Um,
so much of this deck is just like, hey, draw stuff. Look at this. This is going into the tank, ladies and gentlemen, and there it is. Getting all the counters, I love it. All right, let's make you have it.
Okay.
There it is. I'll take the action. We'll put it on top.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Yeah, I think that sounds good.
Man, I think you're gonna get it.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, you can cast it this next turn and get it to go off. Then yeah, and it's everything's in your grave, right?
Yeah, everything I need is in my graveyard.
And hand.
Well, I mean, all I need is the Mythic's Mastery at this point.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I'm pretty sure you got it.
If you don't have a counter in your hand, then I have it.
Yep, I don't have a counter in my hand.
Do you have the phase out thing?
No. No, I consider that a counter.
Okay.
I really don't, man.
Yes.
Yeah, I think this is
Did
you,
I
bro.
win again?
This is you, bro.
Oh,
this is you, man.
yay!
I drew in none of my draw cards.
Well, can I just
couldn't-
tell you, I have 3 Mythic's Masteries in my hand right now.
Oh, nice.
I literally was
Nice.
waiting until I had multiples so I could get around your counters if I needed to. All right, so I've got Terror, I've got Blade Wing.
Yep.
Boom. Take it. I love this combo.
And you got the combo off both wins. That's great, man. You can, and you were down a game.
Yeah, that was a scary one. I had to bring it, man. I had to win. I will tell you, I have tried this on the historic ladder.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of kicks butt, dude. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It wins a good chunk of the time.
Nice. Yeah. So the other Kamigawa card that I've got in my hand,
Yeah.
that can't stop you, but if I had a way to phase your guys' out, I've got spinning wheel kick.
Oh my gosh. You're like one of your favorite green cards, isn't it, from Kamigawa?
It was, man. It's so stupid. Why would you give green a board wipe? Why? It just makes no sense.
Well, I'll tell you what, let's jump into the post game, my friend. Oh, I should ask though, did your deck have any like combos that you wanted to pull off, or are you like feeling okay about the way that your deck performed? Because we do have our deal. If we need to go into another game just to show off what your deck can do, I want to make sure we get that opportunity.
Yeah, no, man. It was pretty much just lean forward. Hydras, the Simic Ascendancy, the spinning wheel kick, and the March of the Mist. Those are the only things that were just kind of a little janky, but good utilization. I mean,
yeah,
for
for
sure. They were good utility cards. Just didn't draw into anything on that third game at all.
Well, then,
yeah.
With that being said, guys, let's jump into the post game and let's talk about how all this went. All right, dude. So, Dragons versus Hydras. Dragons came out on top. How you feel, man?
I feel a little vulnerable, man. Man, you were down a match. I was feeling good about myself. I think you kind of tricked me. I think you let me get overconfident, and then you whipped out that infinite combo twice in a row to clean up the whole match.
So truthfully, after sideboarding, I really didn't, other than just like attacking in with Terror of the Peaks and maybe a Blade Wing, like I really didn't have much other wing condition. It was kind of all down to that. But that being said, I told you in that last game, as soon as we went into that last turn, I had 2 Mythic's Masteries in my hand, and you put the one on top of my deck, and I was holding on. I was like, if he does have counters, we're about to burn through 3 of them because we are going for this. And I was trying to hit land so I could kind of double up in a turn, but it didn't happen. But regardless, I'm thrilled because honestly, I still need 2 more wins just to catch up with you. So I still got a long way to go.
But it's possible. I mean, the way the list sets out.
I mean,
I think if I had to do a coin flip, I think the odds are in your favor.
I don't know. Next week has
really
me worried. I think Angels, the last week is Angels versus Demons. I've got Angels, you've got Demons, both of which I think are very strong, but I think generally Angels tend to be more consistent. Now, that being said, it is what it is, and we can't just go basic Angels. So obviously we got to do something a little silly. So we'll see what we can come up with. But I do think, that matchup is one where I feel like, yeah, it might lean a little in my favor, but I don't know about this next week.
A little?
Yeah.
I mean, you got enchants that are angel centric.
I know.
You got land cards that you can actually give all your non-angel creatures indestructible, which won't work in your angels deck. But I mean, you got Starnheim Unleashed. I mean, my mind is going ballistic.
I can't just do a basic deck. We can't do that. It is what it is. We got to make it stupid. And so
do a Haunting Voyage.
We're gonna mirror march out as many Righteous Valkyries as possible, which honestly is kind of tempting. Look,
sounds pretty dope, man. Sounds pretty dope. Valkyrie's got a big back end. You would gain a lot. You could.
Well, and they would all give plus whatever it is the buff. Like if you got multiples of them, they would all gain life and then all give the buff, and so you would get a heck of a board out of that.
Hang on a second. Enchantment Destruction. No, man. Yeah, I like these matchups coming up. This one was I think going the infinite combo on your part was smart. I wasn't looking for that. I was kind of expecting either mono red or Rakdos Dragons, and I was leaning more towards Rakdos Dragons because, I mean, Immerstrom Predator's out there. He's Vampire Dragon.
Yeah.
And you didn't even play him, so it kind of threw me off. You actually went more jank this week than I did, and I couldn't even keep up with it. And my draws, it ended up coming down to my draws, and I just didn't. I had, what was it? It's 4 cost. I think it's a sorcery. It's the 2 fish that are swimming, the 2 kois.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like
Yes,
Search
it was
of
from like a
Dreams or something like that.
Yeah.
And I had 2 of those in my deck when I first built it, and I took them out because I had the growth spirals and the cultivates, and I'm like, man, if I hit these, then I can thin out. It's not really necessary. There was a Garruk's Uprising in there.
Yeah.
That whenever I was going to play Hydras, I was just going to be drawing cards. And you got Crisis.
Yeah.
So who knew that the final 2 games were just going to be coming? And the second game wasn't. The second game, you just won it outright. The third game, it really came down to card draw and not being able to thin out my deck enough. But yeah, man, it was solid wins, dude. It was solid wins. My deck didn't just lose it. Your deck won it.
Well, I'll tell you, I was a little nervous going into it because I wasn't sure what to expect. I just was like, he's just going to go, I did think Simic, but I did not know that you were going to have as much like counter magic and, responsive aspects to your deck. I figured you'd have some like heroic interventions and stuff, but I didn't think you'd have counters or anything. And I certainly didn't think you'd have the phase out spell. I was a little worried when that came down. I was like, crap, that really disrupts me. But when, we got into it, I was like, okay, so we're just going to have to play really, really carefully. And I mean, as we said, that last game, I was really trying to set up for like multiple turns of the combo just in case you had something going on. I could try and really mess you up. But regardless, I'm just happy it worked because now I got 2 wins to your 4. So we're making strides. We are making strides.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I mean, I got it again. Hat off to you, man. That was that was a solid victory with some solid tactic there with the infinite combo, man. I did not see it. I didn't even think about it. And I don't even know why, because I played Mizzet's Mastery and the spells versus creatures. And I should have known.
Dude,
I should have known.
Such a broken card. I absolutely love
Anytime
it.
you're playing red, you kind of have to if you're in historic, because you're gonna get something big for free.
Oh yeah, Mizzet's Mastery is absolutely broken in my opinion. It's such a good card, and even if you can't overload it, you can usually do something crazy. Like we got to overload it once, but that last game, excuse me, you just play it for 1 and it still storms for 1 off of the Dragon Storm, and so you still get to do the combo. So it worked out really, really well. I was stoked about that, but still a little nervous for next week. We got win the game versus lose the game. I don't know how I feel about that one. It's going to be a tricky one.
I think you're gonna be all right, man. I did go super jank. I'll tell you this, when people kind of figure out what I was focusing on and what I'm trying to do, they're gonna be like, well, why didn't we? Because I mean, in like Discord, they're trying to guess what lose the game, when the game's gonna be. And I was like, no, man, you guys have already seen that. Everybody's seen that kind of stuff. What I'm thinking about is something you guys aren't thinking.
Oh.
And when they do, when they see it, they're gonna be like, oh man, he really tried this.
Well, dude, I cannot wait to check it out, guys. We have got 2 more weeks of season 1 of It Is What It Is, guys. I hope everybody is enjoying the series, and I just want to remind you, please make sure you're subscribed to both channels and checking out both videos every week. You do get exclusive content on both, including the deck tech as well as the gameplay aspects. So it is really, really worth it to check out both. But man, what a week. This has been an absolute blast. 2 more to go. I wish you the best of luck next week, despite the fact that I'm going to try and win again.
All right, man. Absolutely. That's the way we got to do it.
Well, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of It Is What It Is. I hope you guys will join us next week. But until then, I hope you guys have a fantastic week. We'll talk to you again soon.